It came out here in Japan on the 17th. We actually ordered ours through Costco, and we were kind of waiting to hear from them because they told us they'd call us when it was available, but we never heard from them. And then we called them just a few days ago. They're like, "Oh yeah, it's here," which was really lame. So we went and got it, and we're super excited to get a hold of it. So this is what it looks like in the box right here. And I don't know if any of you guys have heard any of the news about some of the trouble that's been happening with the PS Vita. There's been a few people complaining about the fact that when they try, especially to access Wi-Fi, it freezes, and then because of the way that everything is set up, for some reason, you can't really restart or do anything until the battery runs out. So that can be a problem because of the display. It can kind of burn an image into the display because of that. So we were a little hesitant to getting it because we'd heard all this rumbling about people being upset with things. But in the end, our desire to have the system here over what ruled over everything else. So we wound up getting it. So I'm pretty excited to open it up. It's just straight from Costco. So if you guys want to open it up with me here, let's see. Open the back first. Now, sadly, with the Japanese yen rate right now, if you try to get yours from Japan here in dollar, you're paying like well over $100 more than if you just wait until getting it in the States when it's released in March. So this is what's inside. We've got, your usual little, entry guide of how to handle everything. So we'll put that to the side. And then we have Welcome to the World of PlayStation and some cute little stuff here that can pop out, it looks like. Little directions that just fold out accordion style to tell you how to do stuff. So I'll put that to the side too. And then a little application guide as well. Pop that out. Looks like we can open up this side here, and that's where you can find the cables, connection cables that you need for everything. Power cable. And right here to the side is the Vita. Let's see here, what's down underneath? Down here looks like we've got instruction guide. But I'll put this stuff to the side for just a second, and we can go ahead and take a look then at the Vita. It's super big. That looks so cool. Wow. So of course it's supposed to have this dual touch kind of stuff going on here in the back so that you can do really cool things. So it's super pretty. The display is huge. The buttons feel really natural and good placement. It's really actually not that heavy. I thought maybe it would be a little bit heavier, but it's not that bad. So I think, as with most things Sony, they always do such a good job making everything. And I just feel a little bad for them because they seem to be just getting like the bad end of the deal lately with the hacking that went on earlier in the year and now these little bit of troubles with the Vita. But it's beautiful if you look at it just like this. It's really, really gorgeous. So let me go ahead and show you guys then some of the accessories we got to go with this. We put this stuff to the side really quick. We got, of course, a screen cover, because you always want to have one of those. They're always good to protect everything. So we have the protective film here to cover for the screen area. And we also got 8 gig memory card for the Vita. You have to get the specific memory card for the Vita. Other ones don't work necessarily. And these are great ways if you're using a lot of downloadable content, downloadable games. You put them on here. I have heard that the access for this is actually slower than the access for the game though. So even though the downloadable content is a little bit cheaper, there's no resale ability, and also there's the fact that it's actually a little slower to access, which is strange. Usually it's the other way around. So Sony again knows what they're doing here, I think. But that's the memory card that we got as well. And then we also got this super cool big case, the carrying pouch. It came in 3 colors. There was black, blue, and I can't remember the other one. But so that's the one here. Let me see here. We can open this. super cute, kind of fluffy little guy there. It's kind of nice because like the carrying pouch that was for the old PSP, for the really old one, you know, it was just a slide-in kind of slot kind of one. So you've got a nice kind of double area on the inside of this so that you can put stuff, games that fit into here, into these little places. And then the whole PS Vita will fit right in here like that and be nice and protected. So looks like a really good, useful bag, I think. Sometimes you can get, you know, generic ones for these kinds of things, but sometimes I find that the original ones that were made by the company specifically for them tend to be a little better. So this is, again, a pretty good high quality product by Sony. So